back to the grind with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters, Full-Time MMA. And Johnny Hendricks is coming out and explaining why he missed weight again after moving up 15 pounds in weight in a weight division. This shit is interesting. He's definitely got an excuse for missing weight. It's not because he had McDonald's. It's not because he ate ribs. He's not just gonna tell you the fucking truth. My wife made some bomb-ass ribs, and I decided to partake. He's not gonna tell the truth. This actually could be the truth. I was just joking because he's missed weight more than once. So, if you've missed weight 5 times, 4 times, it's like, it's like calling into work. You call in once, they'll believe you. Oh, yeah, this is his first time calling in. Yeah, his family was sick. But if you call the 5th time you call in, if you give an excuse, they're like, no, you're probably just dodging work. We probably need to find a replacement because you're probably not reliable. But you might get that gullible boss or whoever. It says, you know what? You just got a sick family. Okay, anyways, that's not what this is about. This is about Johnny Hendricks and what he said. He said Wednesday something happened and I started running a fever. Thursday, Friday, I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh. It's funny because I love fans, but I think that they're the most ill-informed people. And the reason that I say that is because if you're feeling sick, what do you do? If you're feeling sick, what do you get to do? You get to take a day off. My family was going through sickness for 3 weeks prior to the fight, and I laughed because I didn't get it. I was super excited. Ha ha! Awesome! Nothing's going on. Alright, I added the ha ha, but that shit was pretty dramatic to me. He said, I laughed because I didn't get it. That reminds me of, I laughed in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha! Like, it's pretty dramatic. So he said, my family is going through sickness for 3 weeks prior to the fight, and I laughed because I didn't get it. I was super excited. Awesome. Nothing's going on until you start cutting weight. Then it showed up. He didn't get sick all week, but then he started cutting weight. And here comes that sickness. Actually, boss, I'm pretty sick. I'm just fucking around. I believe him. I'm gullible. I believe him. He said until you start cutting weight. It showed up, and I think I was 13 pounds over, and I drank 10 pounds of fluids that day, and at that point, you're fighting not only weight, but also your body. It just sucks because 185 is not that hard to make, but whenever sick, your body's not going to give up anything, and the next thing you know, you're trying to turn right around 48 hours and fight for your life. Now, let's go into this just a little bit, because I did have a hitter come in and say Johnny Hendricks admitted to not starting to cut weight until fight week or 2 days before the fight or 3 days before the fight. Not only that, Johnny Hendricks was at the post-fight, he was pre-fight press conferences talking about everything. I haven't heard anything about his family being sick. I haven't heard anything about him feeling sick on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. He said Wednesday he started running a fever. Thursday and Friday he's still there going, oh my gosh. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday you started to realize you were getting sick. Your fight wasn't until Sunday. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 3 days of sickness, 1 day, entire day before the fight that you're fully aware you're sick, and then fight morning. So that's just, I don't know. I'm just pointing that out. I'm not going into no goddamn, so that mean, I thought I was laying something out. No, I'm just pointing out some facts for me to wrap my own head around. So I don't know what you do there, man. What do you do there? 4 days before, I don't know. It's just interesting. What he's saying is his family got sick 2 weeks ago, and then once he started cutting weight, the sickness just came back and snapped him up and got him. And I'm sure that happens. When you're cutting weight, I'm sure your immune system becomes weaker because you're fucking killing your body. So your immune system weakens, and you're more susceptible to sickness. I'm sure I believe that. But after you've missed weight 5 times that's when it's hard to believe. I got nothing against this man's excuse. It's a very good excuse. My family was sick, and once I started cutting weight, my fucking immune system weakened and I got sick. That's 100% believable if, let's say, Damian Maia misses weight. Or Tyron Woodley, since they're on my screen. If those guys missed weight, well, Damian Maia has actually missed weight in the past, I believe. But anyways, if it's someone who's not, literally Johnny Hendricks is known for missing weight. So when you miss weight, we automatically assume it's your discipline and shit. We're not thinking, oh, what happened this time, Johnny? I know last time your dog was sick. This time it was your family. I know the third time you missed weight, it was because, you know, you had to focus. You know, like, it's just happened too many times for the excuse to be valid. And that's all I'm going to say here. So, I mean, yeah, sure, shit. I mean, the excuse could be true. The problem is that you've missed weight so many times. It's got nothing to do with this excuse. I'm not saying anything about his family not being sick, that type of shit. I'm just saying it's hard to believe this bullshit whenever you've missed weight times or more. I don't know. I'll say, man, fuck it. It is what it is. Let the hitters know what the fuck you tell me in the comments. Dude. 4.